Welcome back to this presentation, my dear students. For the last some sessions, we have moving with computerized accounting, its importance and its scope in various disciplines of business atmosphere, right? In the previous session, we have discussed regard to application of computers in the area of management accounting. Before to that, we have covered cost accounting, and before to that, we have covered financial accounting. Today, we are moving some more area where the computerized accounting become more prominent nowadays. This is regard to today's session about scope of computerized accounting in MIS, prominently known as Management Information System. See, simple application of information technology in managerial process. So application of information technology in managerial process can be called as MIS, application of information technology in management process. Right? So why we need to application of this information system? See, information is the fuel for decision making, is the catalyst for effective movement. It is the inspirator for moving rapidly towards achievement of goal. So everything is being dependent on information, right? Such information to be prepared and provided with an instant time. Then such information will be fruitful. The world is running with information, information technology, information engineering, information intelligence, what it may be. Everything moving regard to information. The so-called science and technology is aimed to provide or generate or get available of instant information to all sphere of the world. Particularly in the business area, it became very prominent. Not only business, information is an important aspect for all categories of administration, management, or day-to-day life living also, right? So with the invent of computerized accounting and the entrance of computerized accounting in the management part, particularly accounting information, it became an important discipline and course also called as MIS. MIS is a course being offered by many universities at UG and PG level and some in specialized diploma courses also, right? So now we are going to make a glance how the MIS became more prominent after the invent of computers in it, right? Say first one, if we see that aids in faster decision making. Decision making is the breathing of every business organization. I am saying decision making is the breathing of every business organization. Now that means it is an inevitable process and it is a continuous process and it is to be made as quick and as long. I'm saying as quick and as long. As quick means it must be taken immediately and it must be continue as long as possible. That's why decision making an important function in any managerial aspect. We have some POSD, CORD as per Luther Gellick: planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating, somewhat controlling, reporting, budgeting. All management functions are together with the help of a thread called as decision making. Decision making is an underlying and compulsory function in all managerial functions, right? So that's why decision making is an important aspect. What it means by decision means picking of best alternative can be called as decision. When you are supposed to take decision, if there are more than one alternative available. So it is the process of picking of best alternative can be called as decision. If you have only one alternative or option, then there is no question of decision, then it is called as compulsion. But in the world we are living nowadays, everywhere you can see the decision making process and its requirement, right? Earlier days, in traditional days, decision making is a phase wise function. I mean identifying the problems, defining alternatives, study of alternatives, testing of alternatives, choosing of best alternative, confining of that alternative as decision, implementation of that decision, and review of that decision. These are some phases that were involved in decision making process earlier days. After involving information technology, these become very faster. See, there is a topic called as decision testing, or some was decision analysis. This is a process that the prospective decision is to be tested or analyzed before it's going to implement. How can we? By using information technology, we can assume certain circumstances, assumptions that are laid down by the system, I mean the computer technology, that this is being implemented and the impact is so and so and so, right? So MIS made this decision making more faster and more easier and more accountable, more scientific and most effective also, right? So that's why I'm saying that instant decision can be possible by MIS, accurate decisions can be followed, and faster data. How can we get faster data? Because computer can process data at most speed. This is the intrinsic function of any computer, speedy reaction, right? So you can get accurate as much possible you can get, right? So instant decision making, accurate data, and faster data can be possible by MIS, means implementation of computerized accounting in your organization. The next one, aids in planning. Planning is the foremost function of any managerial aspect. So planning is designing over of future course of action. Planning is deciding over of a future course of action. In order to prepare a plan, you need some exercise, some work regard to preparation of your plan. If you use computerized technology, information technology, particularly regard to cost accounting area, financial accounting area, and management accounting area, the information can be available to at your doorstep. By using such information, you will get to prepare a comprehensive and successful plan. That's why MIS provides comprehensive information, and the computerized accounting helps in preparation of comprehensive information. Why or how? You can say that in financial accounting, you can club many more periods of data together, or you can break up a single period data. You can prepare multi-column cash, financial statement, or you can prepare a particular product account in a single tip, right? So by using data filtering option, data integration option, you can get the information in a comprehensive way, so that comprehensive database or information will be aid in better planning. Your plan is success, your action will be success, and your achievement will be success. So plan, action, control functions will be led very simple way if plan is a success, right? That's why MIS provides comprehensive information. Don't think that I'm discussing about MIS. Implementation of computers in accounting area will lead to providing or generating MIS. That's why I'm using parallelly. Next one, collection and storage of information. Yeah, data analysis. You might have studied in statistics. It starts with data inquiry, ends with data presentation. Data inquiry, data collection, data classification, data summarization, and data analysis, and data presentation. These are some phases involved in statistical process. Its ultimate objective is that simply providing numerical or statistical information or enabling the management in decision making process, right? That's why computer can handle large number of data without any hesitation or without any hurdles. That's why it will be aid in collection of large number of data and large quantity of data, and stores large quantity of information. We have some cloud storage techniques. Nowadays, we are enjoying this cloud computing fruits, right? Cloud collection and cloud storage also one of the part, important part of the cloud computing. What it means, you can store ultimate data somewhere which is not to be maintained by yourself in your computer or laptop. You don't need to get a hardware disk or have something hardware that meant for storage of your data, right? Without you are having your external storage, you can store your data like 15 GB data in your Gmail, your mail ID. Like that, cloud computing enables us collection of and storage of information, and it handles large volumes of data with ease and easy way, right? So large number of data or large quantity of information if you have, and that is to be sorted by the computer itself, and that is to be updated by the computer itself, and that is to be retrieved by the computer itself, and that enables you to more alternatives to be compare and to take or to choose best alternative. Earlier days we have lack of due to lack of information, we could find 3 to 4 alternatives, and we are supposed to compare each these 4 alternatives, and we are supposed to take decisions at that time. But by using a computerized accounting, you can see that if you have some product, you want to buy a product in a Flipkart or Amazon, there is an option that comparative study. You are supposed to just drag the various, for example, if you want to buy a mobile of A, B, C, D, 4 companies, you can simply drag them together, and you can see vis-a-vis data analysis, means comparison of prices, comparison of capacity, comparison of configuration, comparison of features. How it was possible? Because of implementation of information technology in managerial process and accounting field. That's why now we are having many choices, more choices for defining and confining and refining our decisions in a positive way, right? The next one, evaluation of performance, very important, right? So performance evaluation is the critical task for any kind of business organization. So that is the what we are saying, that review, plan, action, control, review. Remember PACR. P stands for planning, what to do. A stands for implementation of plan. C stands for controlling over of that action. And next one, review. After completion of your task, review of that one. If you want to review your performance, if you want to the rate of success of your task, then you are supposed to evaluate the performance of your organization in terms of department wise, in terms of people, and in terms of cost centers, in terms of revenue center, what it may be. Every aspect is supposed to be evaluated regard to its performance, right? It is an easy task to a computerized accounting software to set standards. Yesterday also we have discussed regard to budgetary control, setting target to each element or activity or some department or cost center. Then you are performing yourself, then you are making the review of it, right? So I mean to say here, by establishing standards or by assigning budgetary controls to your activities, your organization performance can be simply evaluated, and the corrective measures can be taken instantly. Earlier days also aspect is there. What I mean to say, performance evaluation is there, but that was taken after completion of activity. This is a long run activity. For example, if a production process could have take 6 months, after 6 months only you can take necessary or corrective measures. But in case of using MIS or computers in your business process, you can simply know the actuals against its standards, the differences or deviations, and the corrective measures to be applied in a parallel way. I mean, while doing your business, you can simply implement these performance evaluation techniques. So this is an important aspect. That's why online processing, real-time processing, ODBC server upload, multiple data integration, live data integration, live streaming, all are certain aspects for concurrent apply of technology in management performance appraisal, right? So by simply using a standard software, you will get these facilities. First one, it will aid in faster decision making. That means It will provide instant and accurate and faster data. And the next one, it will be an important aid in planning. That means it provides complete and comprehensive information. It will enable you and help you in collection and storage of information, and that is to be handled in a single and simple way, large volume of data with easy map. Next one, evaluation of performance. Performance can be appraised, evaluated, and concurrent corrective measures can be taken so as to you could save the loss of certain resources, right? So these are some important aspects where computerized accounting now became prominent. And next one, we are moving to next one, statutory compliance. Application of computers in statutory compliances. Statutory compliances are those, established by various laws and legislations regard to monitoring and controlling and developing of your activity or some economy, right? So, for example, you have some TDS, tax deduction at source. This is an important TDS, and next one, tax collection at source. Both are an important measurements prevailed in Indian Income Tax Act 1961, right? Where people are receiving some income from your organization. You are, as an employer, responsible to collect the tax to be paid by your employee. On behalf of him, you are supposed to collect that, deduct the tax at your source, means in your organizations, and then you are supposed to remit the same to the concerned income tax department. And tax collection at source, TDS generally related to income from salaries and something, whereas tax collection at source are related to income from capital gains and some interest and something, right? So these are some regard to sources. So TDS, TCS data can be easily applied by using a standard computerized accounting software to your business organization. It will be enabled in a single step, and it will be defined by your own, and it will be customized. It will be, accommodated as per your target and test. Then you will provide that TDS information on your fingertips. What I mean to say, TDS and TCS activities can be recorded and reported easily by using computer science accounting. That's why some companies, particularly providing computerized softwares, now they are providing GST versions also. Some of them are providing income tax versions, right? So certain cases will be applied in those cases. Next one, you have some GST. After implementation of GST in our country, 1st July 2017, every person who are engaging supply of goods or service are supposed to prepare and upload and submit the transactional information in the form of GST returns in GST portal. Everything is technologically driven process. No usage of manual task. That's why GST task can be simply done by using a computerized software. For example, if you take Tally software, it has been already released GST version, and it is providing training to the accountants also, right? Simple way you can generate GST for a regular dealer, for a composite dealer, for an annual return, for a monthly, quarterly, or consolidated return, what it may be. Any kind of GST transaction can be implemented by using computerized accounting. The next one, auditor's version. Chartered accountants are the responsible mechanism for checking over of the accuracy and correctness of books of accounts, accounting practices being followed by organizations, right? So some computerized accounting softwares are ready in the market that provides some instant steps or instant cues to the auditors also. It will check, it will watch. Such versions are using in auto check, in auto watching, and some cash book watching. Every kind of ledger watching can be done in a simple way, so that software is enabling auditors for performing their task in a simple way. Students can learn this auditor's version also. Student can learn this GST, TDS, TCS versions also, so that after completion of your graduation or post graduation, you can provide these services to the people who are engaged in business. I mean to say, everybody don't need to keep a software and being acquainted of accounting knowledge and being perform their accounting activities on their own. They can perform their business activities, and the accounting aspects can be done by you people by, I mean, making training of this special version. So these are some statutory compliances where the computerized accounting was emerged and entered recent days. Next one, you have some important aspects called as CAIS, Computerized Accounting Information System. CMIS meant for managerial decision process and managerial usage, whereas CAS also useful for management, but CAS is more comprehensive than MIS. MIS may be limited to certain areas, whereas CAS will cover all aspects. It will cover financial accounting, it will cover cost accounting, and it will cover, management or managerial accounting also. What it means, like ICT to our teachers and students, information and communicative technology, ICT tools, we are using some PPTs, we are using some apps, we are using some mechanisms for providing, our teaching services. Like ICT to a teacher, CAIS is an important tool to the accounting people and particularly to the management and to the students also. What it means, what it provides, simple CAIS means implementation of information technology in only accounting. Implementation of information technology in managerial processes MIS, whereas implementation of computerized accounting or so-called ERP or so-called SAP modules in accounting aspect or area is to be called as simply computerized accounting information system. What it supports or what it means to do, provides is can be discussed like increased functionality. Right? Increased functionality means here heterokind organization supported. You might have remembered that why we have discussed in why computers in accounting. If the recording process is same for all kind of business, simply we can make a program, right? So the accounting process is same for a pharma company, for a kirana trader, for a retailer, for a stockbroker, for a bank, for a manufacturer, because everyone supposed to use debit and credit principle and double entry mechanism recording of the transactions, either in the journal or it may be in subsidiary books. That's why the computerized program was designed and developed that will serve for all kinds of people. Means heterokind, many kind of organizations can be used this computerized software. That's why its functionality will be increased in a faster and accurate and sophisticated way. So what it means is say CAIS helps all categories of businesses in the economy, that will in turn result to improve their function. No need to put many botherages or many time on accounting, because computerized accounting will carry out all these tasks and it will simply generate you information. The next one, improved accuracy, right? Sophisticated computerized programmings are there. That is, those are enabling the computers to work without error, with utmost speed and with the most accurate. That's why accuracy of your information is high. If the accuracy of your information is high, the followed by your decisions will be most accurate, and followed by your business operations will be more accurate, and followed by your business transactions will be more standard. You can see if you are using an ATM, if you press 1000 to withdraw, 1000 will be only dispensed by that machine. No question of excess or no question of deficit most in cases, because this is the result of accurate program put in that ATM machine. That ATM, right? So everywhere you can see that machine running activities or machine running business activities. In such cases also, if you take online reservation, if you take some online booking, every transaction will be making very easy and simple and accurate because of usage of sophisticated computerized programming. As much strong the programs are generating, the result of services and goods are as much accurate, standard and effective. That's why your accuracy, improved accuracy, not only I'm saying in the accounting field, improved accuracy in your activities, in your product, in your services, and your debt management, in your supplier management, in your credit management, in your investment analysis, in your portfolio management. Every aspects can be made utmost accuracy with usage of CAIS. The next one, faster processing. Right? This is very, very, very beautiful advantage of any computer nowadays we are using. Now we are using 5th generation internet also, right? By updating the technology, anyone can enjoy the most faster and fastest processing of any kind of technology, right? If you implement the same in your computerized accounting, that will generate you faster processing of your accounting process, of course. Next one, better external reporting. Yes, reporting is an important function nowadays we are saying, right? Say, as per IFRS, you are supposed to prepare your accounts for your domain nature, in the sense your, country style, and your the parent country style. Means every nation in the world is supposed to prepare account reports as per their own standards and as per the international standards, simply by pressing a single button, because this was made a beautiful program in that software. By simply pressing a button, you can get many kind of reports, and that are serving better purpose for external reporting. External report doesn't mean for foreign countries. External report meant for GST, maybe meant for, you can generate a GST return. This is external report. You can generate a TDS statement. That is a external report. You can generate a bank statement. That is a external statement. You can generate an international report. That is also an external reporting. So any kind of reporting can be simply done by using computerized information system, CIS. Next, multiple formats can be done. Next one, improved efficiency. In previous topic, we have discussed regard to performance appraisal. What it means? By putting standards, by applying standards, by putting targets, like in the form of budgetary control, you can improve your efficiency. After all, the ultimate impact or the ultimate outcome of any kind of technology or management is to improve its efficiency, effective utilization of resources, efficiency in input, efficiency in process, and efficiency in output. This is can be possible by applying this computerized technology, not only in the computerized accounting, of course, in all aspects, you will improve your organization's performance and efficiency, and you will reach the target that you are intended to reach. That's why standardization of functions are standardized. Means you can have some citizen charter. Nowadays we are using a word. The time lag to be permitted to render a product a service. For example, if you are using a phone, you are uploading a video into something, YouTube with something standard definition SD version, that will be within minutes. If there is a claim that if a video supposed to upload in YouTube, that will take 10 minutes. If actually it was uploaded within the 10 minutes, that is called as standardization of functions. Means assigning the target that 10 minutes is the target, and that is to be carried out with the help of technology, and that is to be enjoyed by the users also. So functionary or functional standards can be set. Functional, maybe your HR functions, your product functions, your marketing functions, and then that standards may be for your expenses or costs, and that standards may be for your incomes and revenues also. Every aspect of business organization can be put standardized, and sophisticated, improved efficiency can be seen in your function, right? So these are some important aspects that are being enjoyed by computerized accounting information system establishment in the field of business administration. Next one, we have a very recent issue or discussion, that is regard to cloud computing or cloud accounting. Application of cloud technology is called as cloud computing. Cloud accounting. Cloud computing means this is a special mechanism. Nowadays we are enjoying that you can do anything, but there is nothing to do on your own. You can store many kind of data, but no need to maintain that storage on your computer. You can send, receive, process technology or data process, but no need to see, hold that processor in your hand. I mean to say, without having a computer, a processor, you can perform this mechanism called as cloud computing. You are enjoying the meetings in Zoom. This is cloud meeting. You are using Google Forms for data collection. These are some important aspects. Means together of various people into a single or common platform regard to data exchange or data process. That is called as cloud computing mechanism, and we are applying this cloud computing in accounting. That's why it is called as cloud accounting. This is an emerging field. The future will be with this cloud accounting. This can be seen in the form of real-time processing, ODBC, Open Database Computing, right? So this is one important aspect. What it means, for example, you have a production unit in America and you have a production unit in India. Both are you. I mean, both are of you. You want to record both production units data, right? For example, you are in practical case or real times, you are supposed to keep set of books in India separately and a set of books in America separately. But in case of cloud accounting, a single server supports. I mean, a data entry operator America can enter the data from there, and a data entry operator from India can enter the data from here. Both can be associated and integrated in a moment of on time. This is called as real-time processing. I mean, data can be entered from anywhere in the globe without any disturbances and can be shared together and can be processed. You have some blockchain technology. Block is nothing but a destination of information or data. So block, every block. So data can be stored in the form of blocks, and that blocks can be manipulated and can be together and can be synchronized towards exchange of data. For example, when you are entering into an online transaction, you are supposed to enter your debit card number or credit card number, somewhat your CVV number. That CVV number doesn't show, I mean, that doesn't make any information to the processor, because it is a key function that you are pressing your CVV number, that data, I mean, the payment can be taken place. So cloud accounting or cloud computing or this real-time processing or blockchain technology enables to you restrict your data. That means it will reveal the data to that extent what it is required only, not to the entire data. Okay, so this is one kind of advantage of cloud accounting. The next one, multi-user environment, right? So many users are working on the same platform, and that environment is called as multi-user environment. So-called computers, softwares now providing this facility. Everyone can use a single platform to perform its duty. The next one, machine learning, deep learning, artificial intelligence are key bones of cloud computing. Machine learning, the machine automatically calculates or records or recognizes what is being taken place. You are using iris technology, UID technology. First, machine learning starts its function to read and recognize what is what. The next one, it will activate second phase called as deep learning. It will digging into deep and deep, whether it is, for example, I am using my photo as my symbol. Whenever such photo is grasped, first machine learning takes a look or glance. Is it a photo? Is it the photo of myself? The next one, deep learning. Is it the person's photo? When it was uploaded? Who was it? Who it was uploaded? I mean, who uploaded it? It is the actual person or not? Such kind of thinking, I mean, deep analysis can be done through deep learning. And next one, artificial intelligence. The world is moving nowadays with this technology. That means the computer can react on its own way, can be simply known as artificial intelligence. For example, we have sold rupees 10,000 to Mr. X. The amount of sales is 10,000 and that X must pay 10,000. For example, he could have paid only 9,000. There is a difference 1,000. Who will get this information? Computer may prompt that there is a 1,000 due. But the computer cannot act or cannot react, cannot take decision or cannot sum of that transaction. It will just prompt you. Artificial intelligence makes the computer to react itself and complete and finish the task. That's why, so application of machine learning, deep learning, artificial learning in cost accounting, particularly tracking of manufacturing costs and service costs and accounting process is the coming days results in the field of accounting, particularly cloud and accounting system, right? Yes, students, there is a much more to discuss regard to cloud accounting and much more employment opportunities to you regard to providing information to the organizations to whom you are working regard to cloud accounting mechanism. You can go for an accounting, cloud accounting mechanism. You can learn standardization of cloud accounting process. You can be trained yourself as an accountant everywhere. Right? So these are some important aspects regard to cloud accounting. This is the emerging scope of computerized accounting. Right? So with this, I am taking to sum of this one because this is a on-time discuss related topic. Everywhere you can see accounting is a important requirement. World will survive with only two aspects, one accounting and one pharmacy. Both are human related or human initiated. As long as human exists, as long as business exists, as long as business exists, as long as accounting exists, and as long as human want to survive, pharmacy need. That's why I'm saying that this is an emergency, emerging field income in the field of accounting, and this is the everlasting field in employment generation also. By simply learning one kind of, any one accounting software which covers the topics we have discussed during this past 5 to 6 sessions. If you are able to learn, definitely you will get the employment at your doorstep, at your home also. You have some courses provided by the universities and some private organizations and some software developers also. For example, you have some Tally corporation. They are providing training and development aspects in computerized accounting by its education wing also. Many kind of online, offline mechanisms available in the world regard to acquire knowledge of computerized accounting. Okay, students, I think you got a basic idea regard to what it meant by computerized accounting, how it was emerged, what are the merits and demerits of computerized accounting, what is the importance of computerized accounting, various fields or areas where the computerized accounting scope were emerged, including financial accounting to cloud accounting, so that by having a proper and positive understanding on this, this will be useful to your career and your knowledge base also. Thank you for your patience listening. Have a nice time.